Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fifth episode of Initech Insights. Today, I will be presenting to you a report on hydrogen generation from natural gas. For this report, we've analyzed over 3,000 patents in four major jurisdictions, and it took us just 1 week to deliver. First, I'll be going over some short overview of the general market and the technology landscape. And then we'll give you technical and deep technology trends of hydrogen generation from natural gas. And lastly, we'll discuss market and competitor analysis. Hydrogen innovation has exploded, literally multiplying ninefold since 2010. Leading the charge, the United States holds over 1,300 patents, with China close behind at 722. The spotlight is on technologies like steam methane reforming, or SMR, autothermal reforming, or ATR, and advanced purification systems, all aimed at boosting hydrogen efficiency and cutting waste. And the market potential, well, it is massive. Hydrogen from natural gas is forecast to hit 123 billion US dollars, growing at an impressive 7 to 9%. Hydrogen's story can be told in three interconnected chapters. Production, generating hydrogen often through SMR and tapping natural gas as a feedstock. Mitigation, reducing the environmental footprint of that production with CCUS, or carbon capture, utilization, and storage, which is the technology leading the way. And then adoption, deploying hydrogen across industries and green energy systems, from fuel cells to industrial heat, creating the momentum for a cleaner energy economy. At the heart of this shift are three critical technologies. SMR, a mature process that turns natural gas and steam into hydrogen, but with carbon dioxide as a byproduct. Autothermal reforming, blending partial oxidation with steam reforming to optimize heat balance and reduce emissions. And advanced purification, membrane separation, and pressure swing absorption systems that deliver high purity hydrogen while improving efficiency, scalability, and sustainability. Together, these form the technological backbone of the hydrogen from natural gas value chain. To sum it up, today's hydrogen landscape is defined by explosive patent growth, global leadership from the US and China, advances in SMR and ATR, and a market headed towards 123 billion US dollars. It operates across three key cycles: production, mitigation, and adoption, and relies on a trio of enabling technologies: SMR, autothermal reforming, and advanced purification. This combination is setting the stage for hydrogen's role in the global clean energy transition. Now let's dive deeper into the technology trends of hydrogen generation from natural gas. As you can see, from 2010 to 2017, innovation in this field held steady, a period of consistent but modest activity. Then something changed. Post 2018, filings began climbing sharply, with 2023 surpassing 400 patent families. This isn't just a statistical bump, it's a signal of a new wave of technological urgency as companies race to secure their stake in emerging markets and lock in competitive advantages before the window closes. Leading the pack is Panasonic, with 123 filings, a commanding lead that places them far ahead of their nearest rivals. That dominance suggests heavy investment in R&D, likely backed by a long-term strategic vision. Close behind, we see players like Air Liquide, Saudi Aramco, and other industrial gas and energy firms. An interesting mix of electronics, chemicals, and heavy industry. It's a diverse lineup, but they're all converging on the same technological frontier, where control of IP could define the winners and losers of the next decade. When we drill down into the technology categories, one stands above the rest: C01B, covering non-metallic elements and compounds, with over 1,800 patents. That's more than double the count of any other subclass, reflecting a deep, sustained focus on chemical processes. The activity is concentrated in key jurisdictions: the US, China, and Europe, highlighting not just innovation, but global competition for leadership in material science and chemical engineering. These filings aren't random. They're building the foundations for industrial process that could dominate the future of energy and manufacturing. The last part of this video will be discussing market and competitor analysis. Let's get ourselves familiar with the top players and the top owners of this industry: Panasonic, Saudi Arabian Oil Company, Air Products and Chemicals, Air Liquide, and American Air. These 5 companies own the majority of patents in hydrogen generation from natural gas. The global hydrogen market is in the hands of a few powerful players. 4 companies, Linde, Air Liquide, Air Products, and Haldor Topsoe, control more than 65% of production capacity worldwide. These aren't just producers, they're infrastructure giants with the scale, supply chains, and technology partnerships to shape where the market goes next. Linde and Air Liquide alone each hold roughly a third of the market, bringing in over $33 billion in annual hydrogen-related sales. Air Products commands another 15%, while Haldor Topsoe, though smaller in revenue, plays a strategic role through its world-leading catalysts and process technology. Their combined influence means they don't just respond to market shifts, they create them. Over the past 4 decades, the focus of hydrogen technology has evolved in distinct waves. From 1978 to the early 2000s, the spotlight was on fuel cells, driven by visions of clean transport and energy independence. That wave peaked in 2002, before interest slowed as costs, infrastructure, and competing tech held back adoption. Then came a new chapter. From 2010 to 2022, the surge in electrolyzers and hydrogen storage technology changed the game, fueled by renewable energy integration and the falling cost of clean electricity. By 2022, electrolyzers had reached their highest recorded peak in patent filings. Today, the momentum is spreading across multiple fronts: hydrogen-based fuels, low-carbon industrial manufacturing, steel decarbonization, and even internal combustion engines designed for hydrogen. And here's the key point: the companies dominating the market are also steering these technology trends. Their investments and partnerships will decide which applications scale first and which remain on the sidelines. In short, the race for hydrogen leadership isn't just about innovation. It's about who controls production, who builds the infrastructure, and who shapes the future of energy economy. Okay, everyone, that's it for this video. Thank you so much, and I hope this information has been useful to you. Please contact us if you have any further questions regarding this topic. And I hope to see you in our next InnoTech Insight.